Hey guys, that's Vaughn82 back at you with a brand new video. And in this one we're going to talk about Free Comic Book Day. It's about 2 months away, and there's some books I want to go over with you guys. I want to explain a little bit about the history of Free Comic Book Day, how it started. And yeah, but first, if you could please like and subscribe. I'll be doing comic book related content on a weekly basis, and I would love it if you guys were on board for the ride. Back to the subject at hand, Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day was first launched by Joe Field, owner of Flying Colors LCS in Concord, California, in May 4th of 2002. The idea is to get new and lapsed readers back into comic shops to check out some of the awesome titles that are available. Originally launched as an event here in the States, Free Comic Book Day has grown to a global thing. Celebrated in shops from Mexico to Australia, from Canada to Asia. Over 2,000 shops worldwide. And if you need to find out a participating shop near you, you can actually go to www.freecomicbookday.com and simply type in your location in the Find a Shop bar, and it will direct you towards a shop near you that is participating. Last year we celebrated 20 years with the much delayed August 14th COVID edition of Free Comic Book Day, and this year it's going to take place around the normal time that it normally does. It's going to be Saturday, May 7th, and there are 46 titles available at participating LCSs, including your Overstreet price guide that they do every year for the Free Comic Book Day. And you know, you're going to have your Marvel books, your DC books, and all your independents as well. And I wanted to go over some of them with you today. Some of the ones that I personally feel like are going to be some books to watch out for. And I'm going to give you some reasons why. Last year, Free Comic Book Day was pretty cool. To me, the two that stood out were Stray Dogs and Enter the House of Slaughter. And that Free Comic Book Day version of Stray Dogs, I think it's like a $10 or $15 book now. But yeah, those were definitely two that stuck out from last year. So I kind of want to go through and highlight some that could possibly be like a repeat of those books, but for this year. We'll start first with The Electric Black, Children of the Cane, issue 0 from Scout Comics. And I believe this is a Black Caravan, but this is a really good book. Electric Black is a really cool horror series, and I definitely would be looking out for that one. This next one, this is one of the big ones to me. This is definitely one you should go for if you're speccing on Free Comic Book Day. You want to pick up The Walking Dead, Clementine, #1. This is Image Skybound. Clementine is a very popular character in the Walking Dead world. She just recently made her first appearance in a Skybound X book a couple of months back. And this will be her first solo issue in a comic. So I don't know how that would be labeled, but she's never had a solo series. So here we are, Walking Dead, Clementine #1. I would definitely grab that up because you always want the first appearance and then the first solo series, issue 1, in the early issues when you're collecting. So that's definitely going to be one to grab. Another one to grab, look out for Hollow. It's Hollow Preview from Boom Studios. This is a book that I feel like has some potential. It looks pretty good. It kind of looks like a Headless Horseman type deal, that whole deal. But it's Boom Studios, and Boom puts out some heat, so that's definitely one to look out for. Another one I feel like this is a big one right here. The Marvel Voices #1 Free Comic Book Day edition. And the reason I say to look out for this one, these Marvel Voices books have a lot of first appearances. All these little books that Marvel and DC do, the books that are like these, they almost always have a first appearance in them. So I'm putting this one high up on the list. Be sure to look for Marvel Voices. The next one on my list is Nottingham, Free Comic Book Day Special, and this is from Mad Cave. The reason I picked out Nottingham is it's just a hot series. It was a hot series last year. People love it. It's a great story. I love it. And a lot of people are going to be after this book. So definitely go for Nottingham, Free Comic Book Day Special. The next one on my list is Red Sonja Marvel Feature Stories, and this is from Dynamite. This is reprints of some Red Sonja stories from back when she was on Marvel. And the reason that I would say to go for this one is because these facsimiles, these reprints of these older books, they end up being worth a little bit of cash. You know, they end up being like $10, $15, $20 books over time. So I would definitely go for this one. Another one on the list to look out for is last year we had the Spider-Man Venom Free Comic Book Day. This year we have another one, and it's going to be looking into, it's going to be looking ahead into the Spider-Man story and the Venom story, and there could be some stuff that leak in that book as well. You never know. So definitely be on the lookout for Spider-Man Venom Free Comic Book Day. The next one on my list is Street Fighter Masters BLANKA Issue 1 from Udon. I hope I'm saying that right. But I just picked this one because it looked cool. It looks like a cool read. I love 90s nostalgia, of course, and Street Fighter. That's it for right there. I don't know, man. I just think it looks like a good one, honestly. My next pick would be Dark Crisis Zero from DC. And like I said before with the Marvel Voices book, you never know when it could be like a first appearance or what's going to happen in this Dark Crisis Zero. So that's definitely one if you're into DC to look out for. The next one, I put this one pretty high up on the list because I don't think I've ever seen an Avengers X-Men Eternals all in one book, comic book before. But Marvel is putting it, they're doing Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals Judgment Day #1. And I definitely think that's going to be a cool one. It's going to be really cool to check out, so I would watch out for that one. The next one on my list is Barbaric, Free Comic Book Day Issue 1. Barbaric was a hot series last year. It's from Vault. And I really feel like it was a good series. It's definitely one that I'm going to go after. I know a lot of other people are going to be looking out for that one too. So look out for Barbaric #1. If you haven't read it, definitely read it. It's awesome. And last but definitely not least is Bunny Mask Tales from Aftershock. I think we all know Bunny Mask. Anybody that's into horror comics or anybody into comics period knows about Bunny Mask. It was a pretty hot horror book this past year. And they're doing Bunny Mask Tales for Free Comic Book Day. You know that's going to be a popular one. It's definitely going to be one everybody's going after. So to end the list, I want to end the list with that one. Definitely look out for that one. And like I said before, Free Comic Book Day is going to be on Saturday, May 7th this year. 46 titles available, including the Overstreet Price Guide, as they do yearly. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I wanted to make sure that you're all aware of what's coming out. I haven't seen anything yet on it. But for more info, you can always go to the www.freecomicbookday.com and find out any further details. Appreciate you guys watching. I hope you took something from this video. I am very close to 100 subscribers. Please help me, shout me out. I'll be doing an announcement on my 100 subscriber giveaway in the next day or so, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.